A guten Erev Yom Tov, my dear friends. The holiday of Shavuot, 3,335 years ago, God gave us the Torah, and we are celebrating it tonight, Thursday night, Friday, and Shabbos. So number one, we need to know, today being that the holidays on Friday and Shabbos, we need to do a ERUV TAVSHILIN today, on Thursday. More information you can find on the link below. And number two, make sure to be tomorrow in shul, wherever you are, to hear the 10 commandments. Men, women, children, even little babies, as the Rabbi said. Especially the children. Because the children are our guarantors for the Torah. There's the famous Medrash. When God wanted to give the Torah to the Jewish people, he asked them, who is going to be your guarantors, that you're going to study the Torah, keep the Torah? And they said, our ancestors, the Avos, Avram, Yitzchak, Yaakov, and Hashem said, no, I don't accept them. They said, our prophets, they will be the guarantors. And God said, no. And when they said, our children will be our guarantors, Hashem says, okay, that's good enough for me. And the question is, why? A place, you have to have a guarantor is someone that is capable to pay back the loan. Our ancestors were not good enough. Our prophets are not good enough. And yet our children are good enough. So there's a really beautiful message here. And Hashem says to the Jewish people, who is going to be the guarantor that you're going to study the Torah? And you say, our parents. We are too busy to study Torah. We have a busy life. Our parents, they're already retired. They're from the old generation. They can sit and study Torah. Hashem says, no, that's not good enough. So you say, our prophets, the rabbis, we give them a salary. They will study the Torah. That's how we're going to have a Jewish continuity. And Hashem says, no. But when we say our children, we will make sure that our children will go to a Jewish school. We'll make sure that they will get a Jewish education. We want to do the best for our children. And we want to make sure they have a good time. We want to get a good education. We want to make sure that they have a good time in the summer. But this is an opportunity to realize what is the real thing. Time flies. Children grow up so fast. And Shavuot, Hashem says, make sure the children are the guarantors. You send them in the summer camp. Make sure they go to a Jewish camp, that they receive some Jewishness. You go to a weekend. Make sure you use out the weekend in a way that can be used in a spiritual way. Make sure to bring the children to synagogue as often as you can, especially tomorrow and the day when we receive the Torah. So let us hope that in the schus and the merit that we will continue with the studying the Torah, and especially to give it to our children. We will have Kabbalah Satira besimcha bepnimius, as the Rebbe said, receive the Torah with joy, and therefore there will be bepnimius inwardly. We will accept it in such a nice way, in a beautiful way. And we should be able to see the Torah Chadasha, the new Torah coming from Mashiach. Let us hope it will be today. Have a good Yom Tov.